What's the short term most you've made in like a day, and the most
Yeah.
you've made like long term holding, whatever it was?
Okay, so like within like almost a few minutes, I made almost $500,000
How much do you
sniping.
put in?
Like $2,000.
How much money do you make?
7 figures.
7 figures a year?
Yeah.
A month? How old are you?
I'm 21.
You're 21.
Yes.
What do you do?
I make content on YouTube. I trade crypto. I run a trading platform. I do a whole lot of things.
What's your trading platform called?
Potion.
Potion.
Yeah.
Okay. Crypto trading.
Yes.
Meme coins are all the rage this year.
Yes.
Are meme coins gambling? That's my question.
That's your question. It can be.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it can be. I don't think so, though.
Explain.
I mean, there's a specific reason why like it's the same people winning over and over again, right? If it was gambling, it wouldn't be, right?
So there's an edge to gain.
There is an edge game.
And there's some
It is
strategy to it.
skill-based gambling.
Okay, so I'll set the frame here. You've killed it with meme coin trading. You've been in the crypto space for a long, long time. Did you used to be an esports pro before this?
Yes.
Fortnite?
Yes.
So you were a professional Fortnite player before this, but it seems there has been like a trend of professional Fortnite
There
players
is,
killing it in meme coins. I saw
It is.
Booga's been killing it.
Fortnite runs the meme coins. Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. But this year it's all about meme coins, and there seems to be like an actual strategy and edge that you can develop. You were really successful. Then you created your group called Potion, which is a paid Discord community on WAP that actually just teaches people how to trade meme coins. And you've built all these different tools, I assume,
Correct.
on top of
Yeah.
that.
Well, it started out as tools. Like we just, I was using a lot of things, a lot of different tools to help me get an edge, and I just put them onto Discord, put like a $20 pay gate behind it, and it grew into something much, much bigger, and we just started scaling from there.
Okay, cool. So I want to start with trading, like the strategy to trading meme coins with, I guess, first, and then we'll go into the actual business that you've created because that's also really doing really well for you. So I want to start with like, what were those initial tools and what are the different types of tools that help you trade?
Yeah.
And then I want to go through the actual, like, what's the process of trading meme coins these days? Because a lot has changed since I've been involved in crypto in the last 2 or
100%.
3 years.
So like number one edge, number one tool that I was using for months. Now everyone uses it. I mean, I'm the one that made it public actually, which a lot of people don't like me for. A lot of like the good traders
Yeah, that's how it goes.
are against me, giving out, I guess. A lot of it started off with like Twitter trackers, right? Like you would get really important notifications from different people like Elon Musk, whoever may be, that may have tweeted some like funny picture, some meme, some slogan, sometimes if you were tracking like certain crypto people, they would tweet out like specific meme coins, like contract addresses of coins. And if you were the first person to catch it, it would pump and skyrocket.
So just track tweets?
Like the millisecond they came out before they even like hit the Twitter notification. Yeah. Like that was like number one edge for months.
So it was literally just, would you have to track the account first?
Yeah. You would have to specify what account you wanted tweeted. You wanted to track, like, for example, over the summer, Andrew Tate was like crazy on CT. I'll be saying that word a lot. It's crypto Twitter.
Okay.
Like he was really, really popular tweeting out like CA's meme coin. So tracking his Twitter, and as soon as he would post a meme coin, we would automatically buy it. And there were tons of people like this throughout all of CT this last year that we would track. And
so a simple form of this is meme coins is basically just the price is, I really like the culture of meme coins because it's like people are kind of stopping pretending that there's like utility or like a product behind it, which is like a really big like manipulation tactic people did in the last bull run, where it seems like everyone has just accepted that meme coins are kind of just like this like hot potato game.
Yes.
But there is like, if you are really deep in internet culture, there are like memes that are like just iconic throughout decades of internet history.
Yes.
And so there seems like there is kind of like the systematic like different strategies you could use to kind of catch what is a real meme coin that's going to hit the culture and go like blow up to hundreds of millions of dollars in market cap versus just like someone trying to, it's weird. Like there's like the subjective, like actually is a real thing in a way.
Yeah.
But you're saying that at the beginning, it's just like being the first one to gain access to this information about a popular figure tweeting a meme or a reference.
yeah,
Like-
so there's a big difference to what people, what like viewers probably know as meme coins. They probably, like these big multi-million, billion-dollar market cap coins like Dogecoin, Shiba. I'm trading like Pump Fund coins. Pump Fund is this crypto application where you can make a meme coin for literally free on your phone, and it gets released. So I'm seeing like, hundreds of meme coins being created every minute, and I'm just looking at this list all day until something pops up. I want you to imagine a scenario where Elon Musk tweets out a picture of his dog, and he names the dog Rowdy, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Elon posts a picture, hey, I just got this dog Rowdy. I want you to imagine a screen where you're just seeing a ton of meme coins being created of this dog Rowdy. And like that's like, where that Twitter tracker comes into play. That's where all these different tools come into play as well.
So it's almost like when a person of influence or a well-known person says something, and if it becomes a memeable moment,
Yes.
people are throwing out 5 different coins.
Mm-hmm.
And if it's actually going to be like it's almost like you're investing in this actually becoming a verified meme on the internet almost.
So you're just investing in attention economies, like how long can things last? An example was like, it was a fucked up example, but like Luigi,
Mm-hmm.
the guy who
Yes,
did
yes.
that thing, like his meme coin, when that first happened, skyrocketed. Obviously, it'll go down and stuff after people don't talk about it. Peanut the squirrel, when
Mm-hmm.
Peanut, got kidnapped, it went to a few million. But when Peanut got killed and it was going to be all over the news, Peanut went to billions. It got listed on Coinbase, Binance.
Whoa.
And like, I was in Peanut since the 100K market cap. Like the second it came out, I mean, people were buying Peanut. Like, I have a crazy tweet where like, I'm literally like shilling Peanut at 100K. It's crazy.
So it's almost like a reflection of how viral something goes in
That
the
is
mainstream
exactly
media.
what like the pump on trenches, which is what we call them. Like we don't call it trading meme coins. It's called the trenches.
Mm-hmm.
That is what trenches is. Like which one of these meme coins has the best chance at going viral, best chance at being talked about? Like people are always trying to front run like Elon Musk potentially talking about something.
Yes.
And we've seen this happen so many times. Like there was a hamster fight club
Uh-huh.
meme coin that was like done by some like Harvard students or whatever the case was, and people thought like the story had just come out and people were like, damn, Elon might talk about this. It's the type of thing he talks about. And all my friends bought this like, under $5 million market cap, and Elon tweets it. Elon's like, what the fuck?
Oh
This
my
is
God.
so weird. And it skyrockets 50 mil. They all make a 10x on whatever they put in. Like it's very attention based.
So it's almost like if you're like online 24/7 in the trenches, you could see like the first
Yes.
seedlings or come up with like a hypothesis, like some
Correct.
relevant person might make this a thing.
Yeah, you'll never miss out, bro. The game is like being chronically online and having like the best tools, like, tracking the best wallets. There's so many different things that goes into it. But yeah, honestly, trading meme coins has just, how long can you be online and dedicated for? For the last year of my life, from like March up until maybe October, or no, up until like the end of November. I took a break for December. It was the holidays and stuff like that. But from March to December, I basically never left my room. Like I was just like fully in the trenches.
Because it's all just about how fast you get the information and how early do you buy compared to everybody else. And these
Of
things
course.
could be like 2 days long, tops. So
If that, bro.
Yeah,
I'm
that's like a
usually-
good day.
I don't really hold things like longer than a few hours. Like
that's insane.
I've made like insane amount of money in like minutes. I'll give you an example. Steve will do it. My Twitter, he tweeted out a contract address,
Mm-hmm.
and I bought it as soon as he tweeted out. It was at 3 million. I put a few $1,000s in at like 3-4 million. It went up to 80 million. I made like 100 grand in 10 minutes.
What's the most you made on one meme coin?
In like long term, like quick, like what do you mean? Just in general?
Yeah. Give me both. What's the short term most you've made in like a day, and the most
Yeah.
you've made like long term holding, whatever it was?
Okay, so like within like almost a few minutes, I made almost $500,000.
How much you
sniping.
put in?
Like $2,000.
2,000 to $500,000 in a
Yeah.
few minutes.
But this is different. This isn't like trading meme coins. It was called sniping.
Yeah.
Like basically there was a really, really hyped launch going on, and I was friends with like the best snipers on chain. I gave him some of my money. He was like pooling a lot of money together. We sniped. We hit the first transaction, the first buy on that coin we hit. And I mean,
So is sniping like basically you have a bot that like a
Yes.
new contract address is getting minted,
Correct.
and
Yep.
then you just have like a automatic bot that's like anytime there's a new contract, do you have to like set requirements, or is it just like
yeah, you set requirements like how much like gas fees you want to waste and all that. You're competing against other snipers. Essentially, it is that like in the NFT days. Yeah,
Yeah, so literally just right when a contract is minted, automatically buy at this rate, basically.
pretty much.
And
yeah.
then you just happen to hit one that happened to
Yeah,
be
I
big.
mean, I've sniped hundreds of tokens, and it was just that one that like really
yeah.
got me hooked.
It's definitely just like casting the widest net possible
Yeah.
with a lot of small bets.
Now it's super like oversaturated,
There's so many
and,
people
and
that do it,
people have
yeah.
so much money that like the gas fees they'll run are like
Yeah.
hundreds of thousands.
Wow, just for sniping, even
Dude,
like blindly.
one of the best traders on chain is gonna watch this. Profit. He spent $200,000 on just the fee to buy $30,000 of a token, and he made $1 million off of it. So his like overall net profit was like over 800
It's
grand.
wild how the free market is regulating like that in crypto. That's very interesting. So this is like basically what you're talking about, how like when you were early on, you were making these tools and these were different strategies you could deploy to kind of get an edge in the market, basically.
Yeah,
So sniping is one of them.
Like a year ago, yeah, it was
Yeah.
super more
It's
profitable. Now it's like you're competing against people spending $200,000
Yeah,
fees.
it's crazy.
Imagine you're the guy that spent $190,000 on a fee. You just got cooked.
Yeah, and the meme dies. Interesting.
Yeah.
I saw K Money. He
Goat.
he
He put me on, by the way.
to what?
Memecoins.
He's the meme coin goat. I remember when I met him, he had like $300,000 in Doge, like last bull run.
Yeah.
It was nuts, dude. But he's really played this well. But I remember like literally he tweeted that it was like Kekius Maximus.
Yes,
Because he
Elon.
predicted that Elon was going to change his
And
profile
he did.
picture to the meme.
And he
How
did.
did he predict that? Do you know?
I do not know how he predicted it, but I mean, Elon's a predictable guy when
Yeah.
it comes to memes. Elon changed his profile picture and his Twitter username to Kekius Maximus. That meme went from zero, literally zero, brother. I saw it get made. I was looking. It went all the way to 300 million. You want to know what happened when Elon changed his profile picture?
Zero.
Zero.
So it's just about knowing when to sell, basically.
I mean, our Twitter tracker would tell you Elon changed his PFP. I had that tweet out, bro. That candle was a literal 300 mil candle to like less than 100 mil. Like it was, people lost a lot of money.
It's so crazy.
And Elon has done this a few times. Like he changed his PFP to a dark MAGA version of Elon. Like, I mean, Elon is like the crypto biggest KOL.
Interesting. KOL meaning key opinion leader, which is like the fancy word
Influencer.
for influencer.
Yeah.
Yeah. I learned that one recently. So, okay. This is so interesting. So you're going to pump.fun
Yep.
and then you're just looking at all these different coins and you're trying to just like kind of map the attention economy. Like what is going to be relevant? What could be like an extremely viral multimedia moment that goes mainstream?
That's literally, I mean, I don't
At the
use-
basic level, yeah, that's it.
I don't use pump.fun because that's like a slow version of trading, but that's the platform where you can make the coin. There's like a bunch of different trading bots. I use Nova personally.
Nova?
Nova, yeah.
What does Nova do?
It's like the best trading platform, in my opinion,
So it's a platform. It's like an
where
exchange?
you can buy and sell pump funds. It's like it's not an exchange. You can't buy like Solana.
Is it
Bitcoin on
like I'm
Photon,
old.
Bullx?
Photon Bullx? Okay, is it like what was Blur?
Blur was an NFT marketplace. Yeah, sure, yes.
Kind of like that? I'm
meme-
dated, bro.
meme
I've
coin
been
marketplace.
checked out. Okay. So Nova, what
Yes.
can you do on Nova other than just buy and sell? Like there are a lot of different tools.
Yeah, buy, sell, snipe. You can do anything. I mean, anything that any other trading bot can do, but I think it's the fastest. So that's why I use
Interesting.
it.
Okay, so where you're actually doing all this is on Nova.
Yeah.
Is this all Solana?
Yes.
This is all Solana based. So for the Twitter tracker, are there any accounts that you are specifically following?
Elon, Ansem, like all the big Twitter guys.
So crypto Twitter guys.
Yes.
Who are big right now? 'Cause-
Who's big? Like who are the goats right now?
Yeah.
You know, like the probably nothing boys, like, you know, Thread Guy, FaZe Banks, Frank,
Is Kobe tweeting?
Kobe. Oh my God. I mean, he's like, obviously whenever he interacts with a
Yeah.
meme coin, it fucking goes crazy.
But he's gone. He's like just not.
He's
on.
retired though.
Yeah.
But he actually, he got sent supply of a meme coin. He burned it and the meme coin went to 100 mil. So like Kobe's got hella pull.
Mhm.
He's a goat.
TJR.
He's not super loved in like the trenches, but like
In
yeah,
the
he
trenches.
has a lot of
Who
pull.
do the trenches idolize? I need to hear it.
Who do they idolize?
Or who's like S tier in the
S tier in the trenches?
Yeah.
Like the good traders, like Profit, like Cupsy, Cordy, like just like the low key.
Thread guy Frank.
They're more KOLs.
Okay.
Right? So it's different. Like like people idolize them as like creators and KOLs. And Frank is a really good trader. But like when we're talking about like on-chain skills, like who are the best? It's like, you know, it's Pow, it's Profit, it's Cooker. It's like the same people. You can actually check. There's like a leaderboard. We have one as well in Potion, where you can check like the top traders every day.
And they're trading from their main wallets for
Yeah.
this?
I mean, even if people try to get on new wallets, eventually you figure them out.
That's crazy. Okay, so this is all making sense to me. Pump Fund launches tokens.
Yep.
When the tokens launch, you're kind of trying to pay attention to how much attention it's going to gather throughout crypto Twitter. Can it ascend to the mainstream? How
Yep.
big can it get? The
Like-
bigger it gets, the bigger the market cap.
Like Moodang. Remember Moodang?
Yeah,
the
of
hippo?
course.
That's a crypto that went crazy, but now no one talks about Moodang.
Moodang fell off.
Moodang
I was
fell off.
telling my girlfriend this 2 days ago, actually. That's funny.
Yeah, and one of my friends, Polar, he lost like 400 grand in Moodang because he thought it was gonna go ballistic.
See, this is where it like feels like gambling, right? Because like you
I mean,
are
you're
losing.
gambling on how much attention can it get.
Yeah, but
you
there
know?
is like a strategy and an edge to like being able to
course.
identify what will go viral? Like,
Yeah.
do you have the intuition for that?
And bro, a lot of my trades are like really minuscule in like the grand scheme of things. Like I've made over $1 million publicly on a wallet where my biggest trade wasn't even over 100K in profits. Like I'm scalping here for like 1K, 2K, 10K max. Like I'm getting in so early on narratives that like by the time the non-experienced trenchers see them, like I've already made my profit.
Ever wonder what can keep your sales process running smoothly and leads flowing consistently? Here's a surprise stat. 80% of sales require 5 follow-ups. Yet 45% of salespeople give up after just 1. And only 8% of salespeople follow up 5 times. Crazy, right? That's where Pipedrive changes the game. Pipedrive makes selling smoother and more effective for your entire team. Whether you're capturing high quality inbound and outbound leads, planning sales activities, or monitoring deals, Pipedrive's activity-based sales methodology helps you convert deals into sales effortlessly. Here's the best part. With Pipedrive's visual sales pipeline, managing customer relationships is a breeze. You can track leads, spot opportunities, measure key activities, streamline workflows, and stay laser focused on success. Automated reminders and follow-ups save you time and boost productivity by eliminating those repetitive, time-consuming tasks. Real-time reports keep you and your team in the loop on what processes to prioritize for maximum impact. And it works. On average, Pipedrive customers close 28% more deals in their first year. So why wait? Start your 14-day free trial of Pipedrive today. No credit card needed. And as a special bonus, get 20% off when you sign up with my exclusive link in the description below. Thank you for sponsoring today's episode. This is all making sense. You are buying them on Pump Fund. You're using a platform called Nova.
Yep.
You're paying attention to key opinion leaders and other traders in the trenches. You're looking at their wallets, all these different information flows. But how are you able to find these narratives early? Like
by using a trading platform by Nova, because you can see every coin that's coming out. So like you just stare at it all day.
Like, are you in groups with other traders?
Yes.
Are you on Twitter, like looking like,
yeah,
what would be like a signal to be like, out of all the 100 that just launched in the last hour, that's the one I'm going to put $2,000 into.
Right. Yeah, groups help a lot, right? Like a group like Potion, Pastel, Shocked, whatever. Obviously my private group, like with my friends where we're just like all doing the same thing. That's like an edge that no one can replicate. Like you are all looking at the same stuff, and you know, if something's being talked about in different chats, like, you know, you can't miss it with a lot of people.
Yeah, at the end of the day, you're just trying to figure out if a lot of people will buy this, and if you're in
Correct.
a group of a lot of people, that's already like some sort of like herd
Yes,
mentality.
yeah.
So,
And that's like the hardest thing, right? Because like anyone who wants to get started has trouble finding people to trade with.
but do you think it's like, you're young, you're 21, a lot of these people in the meme coins are in their 20s, they're online 24/7. Do you think that there's some sort of like intuition of like internet kids that like
internet kids are running the meme coin trenches?
what edge do they have? Like, what is it about
I don't know
them?
if it's like being chronically online growing up, but like Prophet, the guy I told you about, he's like 17 years old.
Yeah, so it's like just like this, you grew up on TikTok, you've instilled a little brain rot in your brain.
I guess, bro.
Like that's actually how
I think it's like the
working?
attention span of knowing like I'm gonna get in and out super quick. Like a lot of these like older people in the trenches, I see a lot of them like become community members, fall in love with tokens. I don't know if that's because like their attention spans aren't cooked and they can focus on a coin for a long time, but like I feel like all these like really young trenches are just like in and out super quick. They can't even focus on a coin for 5 minutes.
And so it's like their attention span is their norm is actually how like the lifespan of the market is behaving in a way.
Yeah.
And so they're just like in tune
Bro,
with it.
there's so many coins coming out. Like you gotta pop this up on the screen of like just 10 seconds on like a trading platform. You're gonna see like hundreds of coins coming out.
Oh my God. So I'm picturing that if I'm in the trenches, I'm online, chronically online 24/7, like I'm doing this seriously. I have 6 screens. One screen is all the communities I'm in, like Discord groups or DMs on Twitter.
Okay. I have 6 screens, by the way.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
3.
Okay. So what is it? What are the 6 screens?
Okay. I have on my top. My top 3 are all Discord. I have Discord groups from left to right. Then my Spotify on the top right. Bottom left, I have the call that I'm in with my friends. Shout out Pioneer. And then my 2 Telegram alpha chats that I'm in, which are like more private groups. My main trading platform, my CT tracker, which is like where I'm tracking Twitter, my wallet tracker, and then a Telegram bot, Nova, to like start running snipings, like any snipes if I need to.
Is there any AI you're sprinkling in here, or is that
No,
not? Is that
not
we're not
really.
there yet? Okay,
Not
great.
yet, not there yet.
Okay, so Discord groups.
Yep.
Telegram groups. What's the difference between those two? Or is it just the
The
same?
Discord groups I'm in are like pretty more public. The Telegram groups I'm in are usually like smaller chats of like just hardcore trenches, like 20 people. Probably.
It's like your actual like team you're doing it with, basically.
Yeah.
But then the Discord groups are like stuff you could just join publicly.
Yeah,
and you're just
like
kind of
paid groups. Yeah,
You're trying to survey what is like the.
of course. I'm in so
the
many
pulse.
different groups, bro, that I've paid so much money for that. Like, if they're all talking about this same narrative, I'm pretty sure it's gonna.
So you're just looking for a pattern, like what is everybody talking about right now?
Correct.
And then you're looking at Nova to see what coins coming out and just like,
Yes.
just like ready to click.
So, perfect example is when Doge. So the owner of Doge, some Asian lady, she got another dog. What do you think is happening there? Oh my God, it's Doge 2.0. Because Doge died, Rip Cabuso. And this dog was called Nero. Now I'm looking at all these chats. Everyone's talking about Nero. That's the name. This Nero coin goes from 0 to like hundreds of millions right there. And that like fed the entire trenches. I mean, that's like a generational coin. PVE. Everyone ate. People were tired. And then we just had the biggest one ever, Trump coin. We saw Trump as soon as it came out.
That was crazy.
That fed the trenches. Like, I mean, people were tired. You're laughing, but I'm serious. And I didn't buy it. I
saw your tweets, RIP, bro.
Major cope. It happens. I just didn't think it was real. It's so hard to think that that's real.
Yeah, I would agree. I thought the same thing.
Like, I thought he got hacked. Yeah.
Even if you got hacked, though, it's not that big of a risk. It's not like you're going to get hacked if you just buy the token, no?
No. I just thought, like, I'm going to lose money buying the token.
Yeah. It's like a 20 minutes later, there's going to be like an announcement. Yeah.
But some of my friends, retired. Like, I have a friend that made almost $40 million on Trump.
That's so crazy, bro. And they actually just like delete their account and you never hear from them again.
Actually, he's still trading every day, but I can't believe it. I don't know why you're doing this, Nim.
The degen in the blood. So when you're in all these groups, like there's like actually like, so let's use the Dogecoin owner example.
Yeah.
Like that comes out. Does that come, like how did you find out that she had a new dog?
She tweeted it. She does like some like article in her native language. I don't know if it's like Japanese or whatever.
So does she know that her first dog was actually the creator?
Yeah.
So she knows that she created this.
Yeah.
Did she launch the coin?
No.
So she just unbeknownst to the world, like she just like posted this wholesomely, like I have a new dog, rip my dog. And so you're in these 6 chats and you see like on the screen bottom left, you see this lady's dog just died. The founder of Doge, the icon of Doge's dog just died. She just got a new one. This could be a meme. This could be a meme.
Yeah, I mean,
and then you see chat in the top right saying,
"Yep,
this is going to be the next big meme." You see 2 other points of data, and you're like, "Okay, I need to go to Nova and be like, there's something here. Let's see if there's a token." What happens if there's 4 tokens?
Okay, that's actually super common. That's what we call PvP, and this specific token was what invented PvP. Because there were so many different Neros, which is the name of the dog, that were running, that were doing good. And this is the first token that ever created PvP. I mean, it just matters, honestly, who's behind the token, like what cabal is in, right? It matters which one was the first one, which one's got the best picture and name. I think nowadays we're kind of more accustomed to just buy the first one.
Okay, so but those are interesting variables. One, you say the cabal. So like what group of 20 or 30 people in a Telegram or Twitter DM that have maybe the most influence on Twitter combined? They're not necessarily the creators, but like they like have the most.
They're the cabal, bro.
Yeah,
and this is a real thing. I mean,
they have the power behind it to get the initial liquidity. It's like whatever like established itself as the leader becomes the leader.
Yes, correct.
And so being first is an advantage. Having the most influence, the most KOLs behind it is an advantage because there's going to have 10x more liquidity in the coin. Or the quality of the photo, the description, the name is clean, the ticker, whatever it is.
Exactly. Yeah,
it just feels right. The
is
vibe
super
is right.
important. Exactly.
Yeah.
You gotta think like which one of these can get listed on Coinbase and Binance. So usually.
Yeah, it's interesting. So there's like there's probably like teams of people that are like just launching coins and they like have this like playbook down.
I mean, yes.
Is that legal to do? Like I've always, I don't think anyone knows.
I don't know.
I guess everything's legal now with this presidency.
Yeah, I mean, Trump made a meme coin. So we should make one right now.
That's interesting. He does have the power to pardon, I guess, but not financial advice. We have to say those in these conversations, don't we? So that is very fascinating. So you kind of just like are trying to see this meme come to life and see it across different groups of people who are like in the trenches, and these people have a lot of liquidity, so like they can move the needle. Are there any groups you'd recommend being in other than Potion Alpha on WAP.com?
I can only show Potion Alpha on WAP.com.
Okay, Potion Alpha on WAP.com endorsed. But then like these Telegram groups, I remember this is something that you kind of have to like build up your crew over. Over time.
People ask me this all the time, like how do I even? Because you can join Potion. You can join these paid groups, but then you're still not finding your mojo. Like your close-knit group of friends, like how do you get into these Telegram group chats? And that's where personal brand comes in, bro. Like you want to get into these good group chats and prove yourself as a trader. Go on these leaderboards and grind your way up and meet people, be nice to people. I mean, there's a kid, Polar, who's like 16, and a few months ago he had hit me up nonstop. I gave him one soul, he lost it all, and he just hit like $1 million a month a few months ago.
It is such a vibe, man. You're just like you and your like 5 friends chilling in a voice chat all day, trying to do the same thing.
I mean, it's like playing Fortnite, bro. You're just like playing squads.
Yeah, and you're just literally like just sharing information. Like, oh, I saw this on Twitter. You're looking at 6 chats. He's looking at 6 different chats.
Correct. Yes.
And you're just like communicating to each other like you're calling out someone's to your left.
Correct, yeah.
That's so interesting.
And like there's like thousands of people trying to do the same thing in hopes of like thousands of other people like on CT seeing it. One CT sees it, like, okay, are they gonna go onboard like retail? Like this is like an endless cycle.
Exactly. So there's like layers. It's like first it's in your Telegram or Discord group of like 20 people.
We're the first, right? Like anyone watching Pump Fun is first.
Yes. It's like
and then
you explain it.
Yeah, and then it's like, okay, anyone, like for example, like right now after this podcast, I'm gonna go to my Telegram group chat, see if I missed anything. You know?
It's been 2 hours, bro.
It's been 2 hours. Like maybe Trump got a cat. You know, I'm gonna top blast this. So like then comes like the people who are gonna buy after the trenchers found it, and then people are gonna start talking about it on Twitter, and then people are gonna start talking about it on regular social media, and then how big does it get? Are they gonna start listing it on Coinbase and Binance? Are they gonna talk about it on the news?
Yeah, so that's the level. It's Telegram, then like Discord, then crypto Twitter of traders, and then broader Twitter. And then from there, it could go
mainstream.
Or
die.
It could go to the New York Times. It's like the very last level of this.
Yeah, I mean.
Interesting.
I mean, bro, I don't think there is a last level because I thought that on Peanut. I was like, how much bigger can Peanut get? And then we had Trump endorsing the fucking squirrel as like this mascot of patriotism.
Yeah, celebrities, like the final exit liquidity. That's how you know you're at the top.
Yeah, celebrities is like a pretty good indicator.
So it'd go like Twitter, then it'd go like TikTok, Instagram, or whatever. And then it would go mainstream media.
I mean, don't you remember like
news.
Chill Guy?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, yeah.
It's like iconic now.
All those trenchers
now
were
it's a thing.
Super on Chill Guy, and then it got to like this TikTok level.
So interesting. I'm starting to understand the game. Are there any other like strategies? You mentioned sniping. You mentioned paying attention to Nova. Like, what signals are happening inside of like what does Potion Alpha like actually have?
I mean, pretty much everything, right? Like, let's say you don't want to be looking at the trenches all day because, bro, it is like exhausting physically and mentally. You can have like all these different tools open to kind of help alleviate the job for you. You have your wallet trackers open, and if you see, the same good people, Cupsy, Cooker, whatever, buying the same token, take a look at the token. Same thing with like tracking Twitters, like just leave it open on the screen, and there's so many different tools, bro. Like alerts that like certain coins hitting certain market caps, you can set your own alert. Like you want to get alerted whenever a coin hits a mil market cap.
Okay, so anytime a new coin from Pump Fun or whatever hits 1 million, you get a notification.
Yeah, I mean, you can really set whatever you want. You can.
Yeah. And okay, so this is a lot like back in the day, but tools were really rudimentary. So hit this market cap, signal. These 5 wallets who I know are really good traders who have been known for getting early, signal. Yep. Twitter feed, if someone mentions a meme, signal.
Yep.
Big person, Elon Musk tweets, signal. And you're sitting there like hearing all these pings and just trying to process and see the correlations.
Yeah.
And that's your edge, essentially.
Sometimes there's a dev wallet that made a really good coin. Like the same dev that deployed Mudang maybe deployed another coin. We have a signal for that. Maybe we're seeing the same coin being deployed 10 times in a row. Maybe there's a hype launch about to happen. Signal. What else? I'm trying to think of like everything we have in our Discord. I think a lot of it is like mainly tracking social medias. We track like Truth Social, for example. That's where Trump initially posted the Memecoin. We're tracking certain Instagram posts, certain TikTok pages, tracking how many times a hashtag gets used. Oh, super big. We're able to track if a Twitter profile has been reused. So like, for example, a lot of these people will like scam. Like there's a lot of like AI projects nowadays. And a lot of them will scam and then, reuse the same Twitter page, change the at, and we can do like /scam, and it'll say if that specific page has ever tweeted out a pump fund before.
Gotcha. So people will buy Twitter accounts with like 100,000 followers on it, change the URL or change the handle, change the profile, rebrand it, and you're just making sure because if that's a sign that if they've launched one coin before, they're a scammer because they're going to launch another and another and another.
That's literally pretty much
their system. That's so smart. What other like things are there to look out for like that, like or like straight up don't do's? And
I mean, obviously, like I think following people on Twitter is very, very important. Sometimes we actually Potion built a Chrome extension to kind of give you an idea of who like key people are. So I follow 10,000 people on Twitter, not because I want to, but because when I go on a project, I want to see what my mutuals are. That's super important. If you're not following anyone on Twitter and you're going to like, you know, on crypto Twitter, how there's a lot of like these like botted fake influencers, right?
Yeah.
If you're new to the space, you go on someone's Twitter, they have 500K followers, they tweet out a CA, it has 1,000 likes, botted comments, but you can't tell. You're going to buy, and then they rug you.
Yeah.
But if you're following like 10,000 of the most influential people on Twitter and this page of 500K has no mutuals, now you know it's not really legit, you know?
Mutuals are everything. Like basically when someone follows you on Twitter, you can see who else they follow and who else follows them. Like if people that you're friends with follows them, you kind of know they're a real person. But these people will buy an account with 500,000 followers. CA means contract address. So like how like where you go to, basically the website to buy the token is the easiest way to explain it. And so they'll tweet out these tokens thinking that it's like some big person. And so naive people just kind of buy that token and then the person who made the contract just takes all their money, basically.
That's pretty much it. They rug pull.
Yeah. It's a tried and true method these days, unfortunately. So is there anything else that you could think of on the top of your head that are like what's like the meta right now? Like this is
the meta right now. Today?
What day is it? January 27th. I'll post this in 3 days. So what is the meta for January 27th?
We're still kind of like on this like AI type of thing.
Like the Truth Terminal stuff or?
Well, Truth Terminal started this whole new niche. It's not even a meta anymore. It's just like a whole new category of coins now, AI coins. There's projects, you know, really building on Solana, really raising funds on with Memecoins. So a lot of it is still AI meta. I'm not really good at it. I've never traded AI meta. I'm a news trader. I just made a few $100,000 on one trade like 2 days ago. You know, Larry Fink, he was on a podcast, or not a podcast, on the news, and he was like talking about this coin called Sorkin coin. The news anchor asked him, what do you think about meme coins? And Ryan Sorkin, I think is his name. Larry Fink says, you know, there should be a Sorkin coin. Brother, once that broadcast got posted out, you know.
So the BlackRock CEO says to Andrew Sorkin, like one of the biggest news anchors, there should be a Sorkin coin. That's all he said.
That's all he said.
And then there was 5 coins that came out.
There's a coin. I got it in at like sub 1 mil. It went to like 30 mil.
How do you know when to sell? How do you know when to sell?
Oh, I mean, you don't know when to sell, right? It's just like how much. You don't know when. I thought Sorkin coin was going to 100 mil. I actually ended up round tripping a lot more than I made. So you don't know.
It's just a gut
how much
feeling.
Attention can it get? I thought Sorkin coin could get a lot of fucking attention, but
what was the time gap between that? Was that a live video or was it posted somewhere?
It was posted. I saw it an hour late. My friend texted to me, "Look at this." I was an hour late. It was already like above a mil market cap, and above a mil, I feel like I'm late because think about this. If it goes from 1 mil to 10 mil, that's a 10x, right? But it takes a lot to get to 10 mil. So how much size do I need to put in to get a 10x? Rather than if I got in at 20K, 30K, 40K when it came out, and then I hit a mil, I made way more X's. So I had to size in like almost $30,000 at around a mil. That's a lot, right? That's Absolutely. A big risk I'm taking, which is why I don't like doing that. But I thought the narrative was so good that I took the risk, and there wasn't an OG. It was like the first coin, and eventually the narrative got spread. That's it.
It's literally like you're buying attention units.
Yes.
Like if you could create a token for attention, and for every unit of someone's attention, for every second, these are combining how much the coin is worth. It's very interesting.
And sometimes you're really early. I mean, an hour went by and Sorkin coin wasn't at 10 mil yet. Like I thought I was so early, and I was.
There's something about how this extrapolates into the attention economy as a whole. Like we already know TikTok and all Facebook and Instagram all monetize our eyeballs. Like I feel like this is like actually going to be a transactional unit sometime in the next 20 years or something. I don't know. It could get pretty dystopian, but interesting concept to think about. So it was an hour after the video came out that you saw that?
Yes.
Interesting. I was going to ask you, are you using, so Nova is the exchange. Are you using a Phantom wallet? Like what wallet do you use?
Everyone uses Phantom. It's like the only wallet really right now.
Okay, so if you want to do this, you need a Phantom wallet. You need to buy Solana.
You got to buy Solana on Coinbase or Kraken, send it to Phantom. From Phantom, you're going to sign up on Nova, and then
Yeah. So it's make an exchange from Coinbase or Kraken,
Yep.
put US dollars in exchange for Solana, send that to a Phantom wallet, which is like a Chrome extension, and then connect that wallet to Nova.
or they can watch an Orangie video and I'll show you how to do it.
Easy. Your trusted onboarding
Yep,
specialist right here. Okay, so, but are there any other like straight up don't do's in this space? Actually, how much are you paying? I guess real quick question. How much are you putting into each meme coin, and how do you decide that?
You're right. It just depends how big the narrative can get. Like Sorkin Coin, I decided to put in 30K.
Oh my God,
huge.
30K?
Yeah.
You went big.
I did go big. That's very big. I never go over. I try to stay, around like 5 to 10 SOL when I'm first getting in. And if I really got to size in, like 20, 50 SOL. But yeah, I mean, 30K, 150 SOL.
Sol's around a little over 200 right now.
It's 230 right now.
230. Okay. Wow. So you're usually putting in like $1,000 to $2,000 on a safe bet. But if you like have conviction in something, you'll go up to
Yeah, pretty much.
20, 30.
Yeah.
Insane, bro. Because this is like definitely like
I also lose a lot, by the way. Like
yeah. That's why it's like it's like gambling, but when you think of gambling at like casinos, it's like the odds are like usually 50-50 or like 48-52 or maybe it'll go 40-60. But like these are like 90-10. But like if you hit that 10, you make like 100x. So it's like just extreme.
Yeah, I lose a lot, but I lose a lot of times, but I don't lose a lot of money because I'm in so early that the max I can lose is so little.
How many times if you get into one and it's like not a winner, are you just riding that to zero? Or
no, fuck no.
Okay.
No, I'm super.
Do you have stop losses or
like? You can look at my wallet on chain, like 20, 30, 40% max.
Stop loss?
The only times I've ever lost all of my money is when I get rug pulled.
Gotcha. So like when it's actually like a bad actor.
Yes.
Okay, is there any way to can you track on when someone's launching a pump fund, you can track who's launching it?
Yes, the wallet, yeah. And you can check if they're holding a lot of supply on different coins. It's another tool we have in Potion, like bundling is what we call
who
it.
launched it, how much they have? Mm-hmm. Is it important how many of the coins they got from that contract, or you mean other coins in general? Like if they're like, this person has $100 million in their wallet.
Sometimes that's important. That could definitely be a factor of why a coin runs, yeah.
So it's
like if the dev is a billionaire, that's bullish.
That is bullish because they're not going to sell. At the end of the day, a lot of the NFT projects...
They sell though sometimes. But
yeah. But I mean like Pudgy Penguins is so strong because all the people who have it are so rich now that they're not going to sell at 100K because that might be nothing to them, right? Like that's like a big part of it.
Pengu to the moon.
Yeah, Pengu to the moon. Shout out Luca. But I will say that's very... So then one is how much money he has, but do you pay attention to how much? So when they launch a pump fund, do they choose where do they get to choose how many tokens they get?
Mm-hmm.
And so you're just paying attention, like, did this person give themselves 90% of the supply?
Of course, yeah.
So if they give
sometimes they do it on different wallets, and if they're really good at it, you can't even tell.
Damn. Okay, so what's like, I would love to know, like, what would be like, we're going to leave the ethics aside of like launching a coin and that being like legal or illegal. Like from a trader's perspective, what do you want to see in someone who's launching a coin for you to be like, that guy's like doing things the right way?
It just depends. Like, am I investing into, there's two different types of meme coins. The meme coin that does not require the person who made it to be in it, like a news-based event, like a Moodang coin. That doesn't need anybody.
But you need to see how many coins they gave themselves.
Sure, but like most of the time, we don't get a lot of like people giving themselves too much of a narrative coin, at least on their main wallet. So there's the coins that don't need the dev, and then there's the coins where it does need the dev. Like if a coin has a whole website, social media page, right? Yeah. Like if it actually has features where it needs the team behind it, and then that team sells, like, yeah, that coin's going to zero. But a meme coin like Moodang or whatever doesn't need anyone behind it. It's just a cultural thing.
Interesting. So you're not really doing too much analysis on the actual person launching
barely.
it?
I only really buy things that do not need a dev. Like Sorkin coin, doesn't matter who made it.
Sorry, I'm getting so hung up on this, but even if they don't need a dev and it's being launched on Pump Fund, does Pump Fund launch with a standard set, or they could literally send themselves 99% of the supply?
They can send themselves 99%.
Okay. Is there like just a quick number you see? Like,
yeah, you can like choose how much you buy.
Gotcha. But you would only be able to buy. Okay, I see.
You can buy up to 80% of a whole token, yeah.
Yourself.
Yes.
But it could just be straight from the guy. Okay, I see.
No, like when you make a token on Pump Fund, you can choose how much you want to buy. You can buy up to 80% of it.
Gotcha. So I've been seeing on Twitter this week, Aiden Ross getting into this. These other big people getting into this.
Okay, so last night, Aiden Ross tweeted out that he wants to get into meme coins, and there were so many different Aiden Ross tokens being created. and the people were buying 80% of the token to send to Aiden Ross. Because imagine Aiden had a public Solana wallet.
Everything's going to pump, yeah.
They would send him 80%, and then that coin, whoever did it first, would skyrocket. And then that other 20%, they get it on like alt wallets, and then they bag out. 80% of a coin costs 36 Sol. You're spending like almost around 10 grand, less than that, to send Aiden 80%. And imagine when it pumps, like this happens so many times with like big streamers, right? They open up their Phantom wallet, they see millions of dollars in this like 80% token they own that they'll never actually be able to sell for because there's not enough liquidity to take out millions of dollars. But it just looks good, and like everyone else just bags off of them.
Yeah, I guess it's important to say, like, if you sent someone 80% of the supply and that's worth like $10 million, there has to be someone buying that. And if even they sold 1 or 2 million of that, that would take.
No, they can't, bro. I mean,
yeah, like you literally couldn't.
Yeah, it's impossible.
I saw Banks tweeting like he's helping onboard these people the right way.
Yep.
What does that mean?
I think it's true. I mean, Banks lives with a lot of like other big, people in the space. So I think it's bullish.
No, I know, but like, what is when he says he's going to onboard them the right way? Like,
well, bro, a lot of like these fucking celebrities and influencers just like drop coins, drop wallets.
Yeah.
The
like, whole Haktua thing.
Yeah, correct, exactly. Like Haktua didn't do anything wrong. She just had the wrong people around her. That's really all it is. That's what it is most of the time. Banks knows what he's doing. I'm glad he's the one onboarding.
Yeah, that was pretty, like the team that was like making a foundation and like pretending like this is going to be some big thing. And it's like, dude, just let it be a meme. Like, try not to take it too
and Haktua, she could have launched a coin herself with like a publicly vested schedule of how much she was going to sell throughout the next 3 months and made a lot more money and no headache.
So that's the right way to do it.
I mean,
not financial advice, but
I mean, yes, like,
but so like you're supposed to say that you own 20% of the tokens. It's vested for 3 months, meaning you can't sell any of them for at least 3 months. And then after 3 months, you can sell 10% every single month or something.
Yeah, I mean, this is like a regular thing that happens. Yes.
So it's just like being transparent with being transparent on what you're going to sell, what you're going to do, and how that will work when it does happen, instead of just like taking all the money whenever you feel like it.
Yeah, bro. I mean, the team that launched that coin didn't do it in a good way. They said exactly what time it was launching at. They posted the CA before it got minted. I mean, what do you think happened, bro? It was a snipe warfare.
So announcing when it's going to happen and
4 p.m. Eastern, they had the CA. It was literally a gas war in like fees.
So everyone's burning money because is Solana even?
Yeah.
Solana has that high of fees now? If it's like sniper war like that?
I mean, you're competing. It's like who's going to pay the most fee?
Because you basically set how much you're willing to pay, and the more you're willing to pay, that's
prioritized.
It prioritizes your transaction. And if you're the first one, you get like 10% of the supply for like pennies.
Correct.
But now the price is going into the transaction fee to get that allocated spot. It's cool. It's interesting. So I'm so curious then. These streamers aren't going to launch their own coins, I'm assuming. Like, if you're a famous person like her, are you supposed to launch your own coin and be the owner of the meme, or are they just trying to like trade and participate?
Look, man, there's this one guy who did it really well, Mike O'Hearn. You know who that is? Big gym influencer, like one of the biggest, I think. He, instead of launching his own coin, was hyping up meme coins, and he just ended up shilling Giga Chad. It's like a gym cultural coin at hundreds of millions, and I'm sure he got paid a bag. And I mean, all they want is a bag. Like, I have so many streamers, influencers, celebrities in my DMs every day. Yo, put me on.
It seems really like the reason I stepped away from crypto fully transparency is because like impossible to like win from literally from the public opinion. Like, people are like brutal. They all have like different goalposts on like what you're supposed to do, what you aren't supposed to do.
I mean, the goalpost keeps going higher too.
Yeah.
That's like my main thing as well. It's like, I mean, does it ever stop? I think like crypto sets a really bad like precedent of like how much money is actually money and all this.
So that was like your whole trading career. This is like the game that you've mastered, kind of why you're known. But in this time, like 3 years ago in the bear, everything, like these tools weren't as publicly available. So you were just kind of building these for yourself.
I know. So I built these like a few months ago.
Okay.
Yeah, this is brand new to me.
So were you just like using like one-off tools?
Yes.
And you're like, I should just like kind of make these same tools all in one place and then make a community.
So how Potion started is I was spending like $5K a month on tools. And I was like, I don't need to do this. I'm like pretty known in the space. I'm sure I can just like put all the tools in one Discord and like make other people pay for it. And eventually that's what happened. It was just tools. Like, there was like one chat. Potion was just a shit ton of tools. with one general chat and some voice chat, so people can like use the tools with each other and learn about them. And it just grew. Every day we got more and more people in the voice chats, and I'm like, damn, I'm gonna double down on this. And Potion, became like an actual now informative alpha chat with actual software behind it. We have like fastest wallet tracker on chain, Chrome extensions, public leaderboards, like the whole 9 yards.
Public leaderboards for your internal group?
Yeah, so we through our wallet tracker, we've added like a leaderboard system where you can like see who the best traders are every single day. And there's a competitor, but like they would pick and choose who gets added to that leaderboard. I wanted to make it where like, hey, anyone can go on this leaderboard and like make a name for yourself. If you want to join a good group, like make a name for yourself. So and we're working like a ton of different features right now and developing more tools every single day. We have an office, 20
Your office is sick.
Yeah, thank you. It's like 20, 30 employees. It's not like the WAP headquarters, but we're getting there.
Yeah,
eventually.
in due time. We're 3 years in, so
yeah,
you have a little more time. But your progress is great, and everyone loves what you've built. Like actually, like you have such a positive reputation.
Yeah.
Champ was speaking so highly of you, which is why I decided to like reach out to you. I was like, I want to do one. Meme coins are hot. I want to do one conversation with one person. Who should I talk to? He said you. So I sent you the DM. I'm very curious. As this business develops, like, how are you like getting it? Like, how are people hearing about it? Because I know you have a YouTube channel, but that seems relatively new. No.
Well, I mean, I've been doing YouTube for a long time, right? Mm-hmm. Like, yeah, this niche right now is new, but I've been doing YouTube for 10, 11 years.
Oh, what? Really?
Yeah, bro. I blew up on Fortnite, right? I had a big Fortnite channel with 100K subs, millions of views.
Oh, okay.
I was a big Twitch streamer, thousands of views averaged. And then I did also the whole entrepreneur niche where I've done SMMA, Snapchat shows,
really?
YouTube. Bro, come on. Everyone that you've interviewed, I've done so much business with. I've tried the whole 9 yards. And
That's cool, bro.
This is the one thing that stuck, I did SMMAs, scaled it to 20K a month. I did Snapchat shows. I did YouTube shorts. I worked with Not Look. I did Fortnite maps.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
I've done the whole 9 yards.
That's sick, bro. I didn't know that part. I knew you were a Fortnite player.
Yeah.
So I assumed you knew Luke. I didn't know.
All these entrepreneurs came from Fortnite. Me and Not Look were on the same team. We were like, now he's killing it with YouTube, Creo.
All of them. Wow. So were you in the crypto cycle last year?
Yeah.
Yeah.
2021. Yes.
But you were a professional Fortnite player?
I was still playing Fortnite back then. Yeah. I made some decent money in NFTs, but I lost it all. I went from like very, very unrealized high six figs to 40K in debt. Like I had nothing.
Yeah.
And after like inflating my lifestyle and all this, I was like, damn, I gotta lock in. So that's when I decided to invest in myself. I bought Iman Ghazi's SMMA course. I did Tom Cruise's Section 8 real estate course. I did a whole bunch of different programs and courses until like something stuck. SMMA got me out of the loophole, and then like some other lore to add in 2023. You remember Dookie Dash? Board A posted a gaming competition. I went back to my gaming routes. I made $600,000 playing a video game in 2 months. And
you won?
I got third.
Third?
Yes, I did not win. Mongrel won.
Yeah, Mongrel, yeah.
Fortnite player. He made 2.2 mil.
I forgot what was it, NFTs or ApeCoin? What was it?
Yeah, so they were giving out these heavy metal NFTs, and people were just paying to like get like the best score. It doesn't make a lot of sense now that I think about it. But
yeah. That's so interesting, but 600K, that's a bag. That's a come up,
bro. It bailed me out. Like I made so many connections. I made a real name for myself in crypto. That's how it started. I made a name for myself in crypto because I used my gaming skills for like this Web3 gaming thing.
It's always so interesting to think about all the competitive esports players because you have like fast problem solving. You learn the game faster than anybody else. Like it actually is just showing like how quick you can think, how quick you can make decisions, how you can learn and make like problem solving.
Yeah.
And now it's all applying to crypto for all of you guys and business.
Exactly that. Yeah. So
do you think the estimate do you think you could learn much from those courses? Like, do you think those helped you a lot?
To be honest, no. I think the main value I've gotten out of courses has been the people I've met. Until one stuck, though. I paid $30,000 to Jordan Welch back in September, and my YouTube went from like 0 subscribers to 100K now. And my business, Potion, went from 17K a month to, a lot more. Like, yeah.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of people out of Jordan's program are doing really well.
Yeah, I think that, there's always like courses, programs. Some people see it as like guru. It's cringe, but it's like, you keep trying until one of them works out.
Yeah. YouTube, there's a very specific methodology to titles, thumbnails, hooks. Yeah. Like very specific that if you just pattern match and learn, like it's pretty repeatable, but you need a lot of years in the game to get that intuition.
You do. So like I wanted to pay someone.
And
for
you paid the best, and now
I paid Jordan, who's really good at what he does. Not only did I get my YouTube up, but I got that relationship and connection with Jordan. And Jordan's introduced me to other people.
And it's kind of and you were with FaZe Banks last week.
I was with FaZe Banks last week because it's, pretty much Jordan Welch led me there. But yeah,
It's all so it just all proliferates that way. That's interesting. So do you think that even because then Potion's new?
yes.
So you probably learned the business skills at least somewhat from that.
Yeah, I mean, I learned a shit ton of business skills from failing over and over again, bro.
Yeah.
I've done so much. I started some AI software company last year or 2 years ago. That did not go well at all. I burned like 20K doing that when 20K was still a lot of money. 20K is still a lot of money. I've just done so much shit over and over again.
Interesting, bro. So do you think that what is your YouTube channel mainly focus on? Just like
Right now, it's been educational crypto content. We just released our first vlog yesterday, and it's a 1 of 10 by far of my 2 of 10 video that got 200K views.
Nice.
So I'm thinking like, damn, this video might get like a couple 100K views.
It's gonna pop. That's addicting, bro. The 1 out of 10 on YouTube.
Dude, and like it's personal brand. It's a vlog. It's like what I want to do for the rest of my life. I don't want to be in front of a computer the rest of my life. I want to be, a creator. Like
You'll have multiple phases, just like Fortnite. This is your crypto era. You're gonna have a ton of different ways, and this will stick with you.
I want the personal brand era.
Yeah, keep it pure, bro. It's cool. I'm curious then, do you think that a crypto group, a lot of my friends have crypto groups. Do you think that's I'm always curious, what do you have to be qualified to like sell a crypto group?
Yeah, I would probably assume so. I think one of the main things that helps me out is like, obviously I've proved myself like on chain, like people can go and see I've made millions of dollars trading. But yeah, I mean, like the most important thing is like, you don't want it to just be a group where people are going in for alpha, because once your alpha gets bad, your business goes to shit, right? Like once we go into a bear, whatever the case may be, where like the information you're putting out isn't good anymore, all your user retention, your churn is just gonna like die. So we're trying to build like actual sustainable software that people are gonna use every day, even throughout a bear market, and that's gonna be like our path to starting the company one day.
like actual tools, especially for the trenchers who are
Of course
usually stick around.
There's always going to be new trenchers coming in, and I mean, I want to monopolize like all of crypto. Like, can I build a product where people know Potion, not just Orangie? Because right now we have like this huge key man risk where like, hey, Orangie is Potion, but like eventually Potion would just be Potion.
Yeah, the personal brand attached to the face attached to the company, and the company needs to be its own thing.
Prime, KSI, Logan Paul, same thing.
Yeah,
Prime
yeah.
needs to be Prime.
Interesting, dude. If someone wants to, like, are there other paths to making money in crypto than just trading meme coins that you see? Because like you obviously trade first, then you had some money that funded what you've built now.
I mean, trading NFTs, airdrop farming. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Are you going to airdrop farm the abstract launch?
I am a big Pengu holder, so I think I'm going to just collect my airdrop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking about, they just did like the abstract live streaming stuff.
Yeah, you applied?
Yeah, I applied. I'm assuming that if you live stream on that, that's what qualifies you. But I don't know.
I don't know. I'll just like, I'm just hoping my Pengu bags get me airdropped a lot. I have a lot in Pengu. Too much, too. Probably.
Shout out to Luca for giving all the OG holders an airdrop for that. That's awesome. So what else do you think is like, that's what I want to go back to the topic of like FaZe Banks bringing all these people into crypto.
Yeah.
Like, do you recommend, like, if there's a 16-year-old kid in front of you right now, would you tell him, like, and he wants to make $10K a month, or he wants to make $10,000, would you look him in the eyes and be like, get in the trenches, this is what you should be doing?
If I was helping him out, like, if he was going to come under my wing, yes.
But it's a one-off conversation, you're never going to see him again.
Fuck, dude, I don't know, bro, because, like, people lose a lot of money when they start. You got to pay your tuition fee, and sometimes your tuition can be, like, a lot of money. If I was, like, I'm probably, bro, I do think the opportunity to make money here is like endless. I thought this shit was going to end a long time ago. I thought when I started in April, I was going to have till the summer. I thought when summer was over, maybe until the election. Now it looks like crypto's fucking mainstream. This shit might never end. I think meme coins might stay forever. Like how sports betting is completely normal now. I think eventually like every market would just be monetized. I think for the rest of our lives, any big news event will be put on chain.
Do you think that makes a lot of sense? That's what I'm saying, like these attention units, like as a whole, like that seems like something that could actually have some legs to it. Do you get interested in like game AI or gaming crypto, or like?
I'm interested in gaming crypto, not AI though.
Do you know are there any good games that have like launched that have tokens? Is Off the Grid doing well?
I don't like Off the Grid personally, but people do.
That's a crypto token, game with NFTs, right?
Yes.
Are there any other game? Is there a game that you're like looking forward to that you think will do well, or do you think the traditional ones just need to implement it?
Probably not yet. I think traditional ones will have to implement it. I do think like gaming and crypto eventually are going to intertwine, and you're going to have like GTA 6 have a organic token, native token, to control their entire ecosystem. It'll happen eventually. I think for right now, there's no game I'm super looking forward to. I enjoyed playing like Dookie Dash and like Farcana. I don't know, nothing too much.
Back in the day, yeah. Who are the best sources of information for meme coins right now? Like who do you like who do you like really respect or like listening to?
To keep up with what?
Just like who are your favorite people to follow and like why?
I mean, obviously like good traders. As far as information, there's one guy, Memecoins. He gives out like these daily recaps of everything that goes on in the trenches. I think if you're just like starting to like get into this, you follow Melo. You go read his daily recap every day, understand why those coins blew up every day, and eventually you'll get a hang of it.
Where is daily recaps at?
On his X page, it's Melo, Mello, metrics.
Interesting. And then do you like, are streamers getting into crypto right now? Is this like a big thing?
Yeah, I mean, there's streamers that pull thousands of views streaming the trenches every day, trading.
I want to hear stories of like what's been going on. Like what have been like the most like interesting things that have happened in the last like 3, 6, 4 months in crypto?
I mean, we've had all sorts of celebrities launch their cryptos. We have TJR and Togi, streaming the trenches. We have Andrew Tate pumping every single coin on stream. And we have fucking Trump making a coin. We have rumors of Barron making 10 different coins, which might be true. I mean, bro, what hasn't there been? Like, I think everyone knows about meme coins at this point.
Is there a narrative that you're like excited for, or something that you're working on that you're excited about?
A narrative I'm excited for? No, not really. Whatever just comes. Elon, get a pet. That's like the most PvE narrative that could happen right now.
Get a pet?
Get a pet, any pet.
What does PvE mean? What do you mean PvE narrative?
People versus environment. It's like basically like right now the trenches are super PvP. Like it's player versus player. We're fighting against each other. If we get a narrative like that, it's just like trenches versus retail. That's what PvE is.
And what does it mean to get a pet?
Like if Elon Musk got an animal, that is like the best.
Oh, like actually, if he gets a pet.
Yes.
So you're just like on the edge of your seat every day to see if he makes a Twitter of him getting, or a tweet of him getting a dog, or an X post of him getting a dog.
That's like a phenomenal narrative, really. And then he's like, "Fuck it, make it a meme coin." Oh my god, that would go crazy. What if that happened right now? That's like another thing, right? I'm 24/7 on my phone, always looking, and I miss a lot of plays. I'm not home. Like even right now, bro, that could actually have just happened.
It's an opportunity cost, bro. This could have been $100,000 conversation.
If Elon got a dog, it'd be multiple millions of a conversation. But yeah.
What other opportunities are like that? Elon getting a pet.
I mean, bro, there's always something. I mean, it could be like an article or like a new catchphrase. Like, all right, when Trump won the election and he got inaugurated, the new catchphrase is "America is back." I went to x.com/POTUS when the POTUS handle got handed over to Donald Trump, and I saw his banner said "America is back." The first AIB coin I bought, and then after the inauguration was done, they tweeted "America is back." It's this whole new slogan, this whole new like cultural phenomenon got created around this coin, and I made a lot of money on that. So just like culture.
It's like being tapped in with culture.
Yeah.
And then just being online and seeing if it's picking up steam.
I mean, do you remember the recent Elon Musk meme that he did at the inauguration? That was a big meme coin. Very big.
Talking about his heart goes out. Yeah, that
correct.
One. Yeah.
It was called Eitler, Elon and Hitler. And that coin went to multiple mils. I made a lot of money on that coin.
How do you know that it's going to be, like, how do you, like, that moment happens? How do you know that's going to be the ticker?
I didn't know that was going to be a ticker. There was a lot of tickers, but that was the one that was, like, gaining the most attraction. And, good ticker. So I just ended up top lasting and making a lot.
So when you see something like that, are you, like, saving, like if it's like you're seeing like 20 coins come out, 7 of them are related to this, and you're like saving?
So how it works is you have 3 tabs in front of you on this trading platform, like Nova, and you have other new coins, the ones that are about to hit the Radium liquidity pool, and the ones that already have hit the Radium liquidity pool, right?
What does that mean? Radium liquidity pool?
So when you make a token on Pump Fund, it has to reach a certain market cap, depending what the price Solana is. Let's say 100K. It has to hit 100K market cap for it to actually get put onto like normal Radium, so that you can buy on Phantom, so that you can, like a normal token.
Radium is the Solana
liquidity pool, basically. Correct me if I'm wrong, I don't know, but something like that.
Yeah, we're getting technical, sorry.
And like on those 2 tabs, you can see like there's like 10 different tokens that are about to hit the liquidity pool, and they're all like these different ones, and one of those is the one that's gonna go.
When it hits a liquidity pool, what happens?
It like kind of just stays. What do you mean? When it's going to the liquidity pool, it's
Yeah.
just like frozen. You can't buy yourself for like a good 2-3 minutes.
Gotcha.
And then it hits the actual liquidity pool. Anyone can buy. The token can go. There's no more max market cap of 100K. It's just infinitely up or down.
Interesting. Okay, so then was that one that you needed to like is there like an intuition there? You were like, this is gonna be a meme, or was there like external signals?
That's so obvious. Like Elon just fucking.
You just gotta be looking for it at the end of the day,
Bro, like that's such an obvious meme. Obviously, it's gonna be put on TikTok, Instagram. Like, who isn't gonna talk about that?
Mm-hmm.
It's like any moment that happens, that's it. Like, I mean, that's really it. You're just playing the game of how viral can this moment go? How viral can X, Y, and Z go? That's
And once
it.
you think you have one, then it's identifying out of all the tokens they're launching
The best one,
which is the best
or
one.
sometimes you buy all of them, brother.
Yeah.
Genuinely, yeah.
Yeah, interesting. And it's just as simple as that. You just need to be online 24/7. That's the game,
That is the game,
bro.
That's it.
I actually feel like I understand. I can do it pretty well right now.
It's not that hard.
I feel
you're
like
you're
there's
just
an
gonna
intuition you have to build. That's really it.
Yeah, you're just gonna be like confused because there's so many coins coming out. But like, you could just play the news game, like being early to the TikTok trend. Like even a saying, you know how people start saying like the Huzz,
Mm-hmm.
like the Huzz coin went to like 20 mil. You know, like just stuff like that.
So if it's like a new slang, skippity,
Yeah.
all this stuff,
Oh,
basically,
dude, Skibbity toilet memes at like 100 mil.
like staying, flatlining.
Yeah.
What gives a meme legs like that?
Community culture. How viral is it really? Like Harambe is still a famous meme.
Yeah. I mean, like Shiba, Doge are like huge still.
Yeah, I mean those are like
iconic.
outdoors. Yeah. So I don't know. I don't really hold things long term. I'm playing like the quick attention game. My only long term bag in meme coins is like Brett, Pengu, Lofi. That's about it.
Is Brett on base?
Brett is on base. Yeah.
Are there any other base ones? Why did that one stick? I never understood that.
Crash. Like the KOL behind it.
It was a famous person, basically. Interesting. Is there like marketing? Like if you saw a coin launched and they had like a specific marketing strategy that they posted, would that like get you to hold longer? Like what would make you hold longer?
It could be, but again, I like to trade news only. Like I think
that's just your style, and you just know your.
I
so-
just feel like I have a really good edge at knowing how viral something can get, and you probably do too. I mean, you're good at this marketing shit. So.
For sure, bro. So that's like what it is though. Like just your edge is news, and
Yeah.
this is how you.
My
play
edge
it.
is not AI tokens, but my friend's edge is strictly AI. They know how to read GitHubs. They know how to like do all this stuff. Like they're always checking like the LinkedIn pages of the founders and seeing all these AI companies they've worked at prior and like actually.
So just building the narrative of the team behind it.
Correct.
Everything interesting. Could you explain the truth terminal stuff to me? Because I like.
I don't know too much about it. It's what started AI metas. This dev Andy created an AI Twitter called Truth Terminal. Truth Terminal created a meme coin, or actually no, he created a cult-like religion called Goatsius Maximus. He's like, there should be a religion called Goatsius Maximus. So somebody made a token called Goat. And then they were like, hey, Truth Terminal, give me your wallet. And they sent him a lot of supply of Goat coin. And Truth Terminal started supporting the Goat coin, the Goat culture, the Goatsius Maximus religion. And it just infinitely went up. And then I think it's, I forgot this guy's name, Mark Andreessen, someone like that. Someone really big.
Andreessen Horowitz, yeah.
I don't know. Someone.
Mark Andreessen's huge.
Marca. I don't know. Someone really big.
Probably different.
He gave Goat, the AI, $1 million. So like now you have like this big ass VC AI, A16Z person. I think he's like the CEO of A16Z.
Yeah. Mark Andreessen, yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, him.
Yeah.
He's funding this Truth Terminal, and it just rips to billions of dollars market cap, and it creates like a whole new AI.
So a random guy made a Twitter account that was controlled by like an LLM, like an AI.
Yes.
And then so this Twitter account's just tweeting
Yapping.
like by himself.
Yep.
It's an AI tweeting.
Just yapping.
And then he created this religion. And then somebody decided to, like, how did he have a wallet?
They thought it was funny.
How did the AI have a wallet?
Yeah. The creator. Well, it's a good question. How the fuck did the AI get the wallet? People. I mean, we'll never know.
So a person
Is
made
it even an AI? We'll never
yeah,
know.
that's what I'm confused about. So it's
I mean, bro, that happens all the time.
So we don't know if it's like an AI who then made a wallet and it's an AI tweeting and then the actual
I
creator.
believe Andy, the dev of Truth Terminal, made it for him.
But he doesn't touch the wallet or
The AI?
the human.
Bro, he just sold like $1 million or way more of Fart Coin, which is another big coin. You've heard of Fart Coin?
So the AI isn't actually buying and selling the coins.
No. Not
Okay,
that,
that's
to
what I
my
thought it was.
understanding, no, it's
That's
not.
what I thought it was. I was like, this is crazy.
No. It is not.
Thread guy is like going on
Very
Twitter every
bullish
other
on
day.
GOAT.
Well, he's also terrified of AI. It seems like he's like saying that this is like the end of our existence every day. It seems like.
Yeah, Thread guy. I love Thread guy though. He's a goat. But yeah, he's very bullish on goat. He's got big bags in goat.
Hell yeah. What is Mog?
Mog is a cultural phenomenon that, a very early meme coin that was able to create a very cool culture around it. K Money was very early. A lot of influential people who will hold with you, cabal, if you want to call it that, decided, Mog is this culture that should Mog. And Mog is a great token.
How did Pepe do what they did?
Pepe. I wasn't really super deep into it, but I did buy super early. I think Pepe is just like, very big overall meme. And I think the owner, the creator, I forgot his name. What's his name? The owner of, the guy who drew Pepe. Fuck,
I forgot.
I always buy his meme coins. Anyways, I forgot. He ended up endorsing it or whatever, and it just skyrocketed.
So the guy who actually made the actual iconic art to the meme, supported it. What about MLG? That was recent.
MLG, that is recent. Big people behind it, and it's very cultural phenomenon that I'm holding MLG. It's relatable, bro.
You're holding it?
Yeah, I am.
I used to play game battles all the time. I
Exactly.
was, like,
So don't you feel like you relate to it? A lot of our people, anyone watching this knows what MLG is.
Yeah.
Like the FaZe, the 100 Thieves, the Sword Gaming, like the MW2, Rust Days, Optic Gaming, Hex, it's very cultural. So I see how an MLG coin could go. It has good people behind it. But again, this is more long-term stuff. I'm not super focused on it. I just hold MLG.
What is there actually is it related to the found? Because MLG shut down.
No, it's just a meme coin.
So it's just a meme coin, and they made this one pager with the branding.
Yeah, bro, we can make a meme coin on Wag Me Podcast, and it'll just be, it's not related to you at all, but it's just
don't get any ideas.
It's
just
just
not going to go
Wag
viral. Do not do that, please. But I see. That makes sense. And then Banks just kind of tweeted it.
Yeah,
it was a good match.
From what I know, Banks isn't involved whatsoever. He actually just genuinely liked it. And that's it.
Yeah, because if there's a person to like it, that's him.
Yeah,
it makes a lot of sense. And so then I'm trying to think of all the other meme coins that I've heard across. Bonk. What was Bonk all about?
Bonk is an actual token though. They actually have software behind it. But yeah, it is technically a meme coin, but they have a really big trading bot, and all the fees and revenue from that trading bot are used to burn and buy this token pretty much.
So it's all of these. There's not one thing that you're looking for. It's does it have a cohesive narrative that makes sense? So MLG was everyone in the crypto space remembers game battles. Game battles was huge. MLB is huge. MLG is huge. And then that resonated with Banks, who was literally the OG of MLG, and it just hit mainstream.
Yep.
So, okay, then this Kekius
obviously
Maximus.
It required somebody like Banks to make it hit mainstream though.
Well, that's that's a validation
right,
point.
That's the main issue. Is you can be super early to a good thesis. You can, but if you can't get someone to push this, or if the cabal doesn't pick it up on time, you could be wasting something, which is where, being in all these groups comes into play. Because if you think something's not being caught, right? If that Ryan Sorkin coin, for example, no one was talking about it, put it in 10 group chats. I'm sure it will get spread eventually.
Gotcha. So it has to just catch that traction and be there has to be subjective consensus. Yeah. Everyone just has to agree that this is that's the hot potato thing.
Yeah, literally. Yeah.
Everyone just has to agree that this is legit, and then everyone's attention's on that for a day, and it's just a game of hot potato, really.
Yeah.
Get in, get out. I'm just curious why the ones that stick. Is so some of them Pump Fund isn't a community base, but some will actually have a Discord community of people that resonate with this message and have activities. Just get people to stick around and want to feel they're a part of it.
All of them end up doing that. That's what we call bag holders. So
that's what we in the industry call.
Yeah. Every coin ends up getting a community, but it's just I don't know, bro. We're in a really fast-paced market right now where it's really hard to make something stick. They can only stick if they have someone big behind it, I think.
It makes sense to me. There's actually,
there's
a method to the madness.
I hope you learned a lot.
It's definitely gambling, but there's a method to it, and there's an edge because you're gambling against other humans, and if you're faster, quicker, deeper in the trenches,
imagine,
you can actually make money.
Imagine this actually did happen, but the New York mayor, right? They appoint an animal. I'm pretty sure that did happen or something, a pig or whatever. That would run. A mayor is an animal. It's just basic stuff.
You had to have grown up on TikTok to get this shit, man.
Yeah,
I feel I'm just at the edge of understanding this.
This
a little
is
older.
brain rot.
This is you have to have a PhD in brain rot, but that is your edge. And if you do, and if you're online 24/7,
you should get into meme coins.
You should get into meme coins, I guess. Not financial advice, but it would make sense.
Yeah,
there is a method, and I think that's what I came here to understand. And I appreciate you sharing it, brother.
Of course,
dude. Where can people find you on social media?
Orangie on YouTube, Orangie on Twitter. That's pretty much it, to be honest.
All right, guys, this guy knows what he's doing. If you want to get in the game, this is the guy. I asked all of my friends. I was going to do one podcast on Memecoins, who I should have. He was the unanimous vote. Check out Orangie. Brother, thank you so much.
Of course, bro.